All right, guys. This video, we're going to show them everything, right, Chad?
Yeah, I think it's finally
it's
time. It's
time. It's time enough that it's time for you to go to Florida.
Yeah, somebody booked me a load.
Time to make some money.
I gotta go to work.
So, in this video, we're going to get it kind of cleaned up, take you around, show you the truck. We kind of want to just touch base again a little bit, though, on the meaning of the truck.
Yep.
I think, and what it means to us other than just another build. Go ahead, Chad, if you want to describe to them.
Do you want me to?
Okay, I will.
Okay.
So again, like we talked in the semi-casual video, if any of you seen this, purple's obviously always been Chad's color, and we incorporated the green with it for a few reasons. We've always wanted to put green, but also we have some close family that has been fighting cancer. As you can see, the plaque behind us we got from his Uncle Dean. I'm going to try to keep it together for this. But we wanted to incorporate this, as Dean was a huge part of our family. His sister Jenna Lee, we've lost a few friends that were huge into the trucks. And so just kind of pull the cancer for everybody in this world. And that's why the truck means so much to us, I guess. So with that being said, nobody fights alone. And we're here to support that and go through life with all of them in a way that we were able to.
Yeah.
So I guess enough of that emotion, and let's go get it cleaned up and take you guys around. All right, time to show it off. Chad, what do you have here?
Ooh, a pretty Peterbilt. Brand new. Wow. It's got like 1,300 miles on it now, but it's finished. What does everybody think?
Well, it's probably hard for them to see because I'm not going to lie. It's hard to get the whole truck in here. I'm going to try from the passenger side once. There we go.
Is that better?
That's better.
We got trucks and trailers in here everywhere, so it's kind of tight, but
yeah,
we'll get it hooked up shortly.
Then you can see the whole thing. So let's take them around, Chad, and show them kind of what you did.
Yeah.
You want to start with the front end?
Well, we've got ourselves a fancy stainless 12-gauge bumper with a hand rolled in, put lights on the bottom. There's lights behind. Did a 379 grill crown. That's all stainless.
Trying to get the light, sorry.
So, did 379 headlight buckets with LED lights, JW speaker headlights. The emblems we had color matched.
I love that.
Steve at Roadskins did an amazing job. Also got me a set of pedals in the cab. They also are color matched. Line mount air cleaner brackets, hidden hood latch kit that we all did down at Semi-Casual. Brian and Tommy helped us out there. Let's see, we did the big box. The truck normally came with, this exhaust was hooked up. So as for most of you know, this big box comes on this side and a little box comes on the other side. We did big boxes on both sides. So we had a little bit of a modification, did that. The exhaust, it's a pipe inside of a pipe. Basically, let's just say you get a 60, 70 degree day or whatever. You don't have to worry about touching that and burning yourself. It's gonna be warm, but not hot. Big thing up here, heat shields. So we have to run something like that. Did the stripe. I kind of laid out the stripe how I had figured. Cabin sleeper panels. These aren't the normal ones you get if you order it with a DPF box. They kind of custom made those. RLK, if the brackets. Them are nice.
Mirrors.
Dynaflex pipes, 12 gauge mirror brackets. We switched these mirrors out that had kind of the half aerodynamic thingies, and I can't have that. So we ordered the correct moto mirrors. They're heated and moto, work with the factory stuff. It's all factory plug and play, other than the VIN number of the truck showing that we have these mirrors. But otherwise it works just like factory would on any other truck. We kind of try to do things right here. Luma tank, 150 gallon tank. Other side's 150 gallon, but it's a split tank. I'll show you that in a second. Iowa Customs shock box cover. Every light on this truck except for the tail lights, they're all the Roadworks series watermelons. Tail lights and headlights, obviously. If I can correct myself. Deck plates. These are all custom built in-house here by us. Everything, we repainted the frame, shaved the frame bolts. There's no frame bolts right here. All that's done here. I pretty much had a hand in everything. We've done videos on.
You really did.
Well, I had help from you and Dad and a few other people, Kevin, Mike, but for the most part, this is all done by me, I guess, if you want to say it that way.
And the fifth wheel bracket is all made by you.
Yeah.
Any of this stuff as you're going through, if you guys have questions too, we're always willing to help. If you want to know part numbers or what we did, I do try to keep the best records as possible with that. Just share for everyone else.
If you look at this piece right here, okay, and we walk over to this truck, that's this piece. Same piece.
It's a factory part.
Factory part. All I did was make these, but I mean, them look homemade too. So we just made our own and made them better.
Cool.
Rear mount, flush mount deck plate. That's all done. Hogebuilt, Hogebuilt, I guess is how you properly say it. Hogebuilt, 80-inch stainless fenders. Good stainless, the 304. Out back, we got an Iowa Customs taillight panel. I wanted to keep the mud flaps because we run west and we chain up. The weather gets bad and we have to chain up sometimes. So I don't want full fenders on it or anything like that. I did add reverse lights. That's another big thing here. But basically, yeah, kept the mud flaps. These are the stock mud flap brackets that came with the truck. Polished out the fifth wheel. Thank you, Evan. This side.
T-canes.
Yeah, we did the T-canes. We actually had those here on the shelf for one of my other trucks. And I decided, you know what? We're putting them on here. It completes the wheel. This side, I don't know if you guys we're paying attention or not. But truck's out of air, so it gets close. But there's a depth tank up there, filler. We've got to air the truck up, obviously.
But once it's aired up, it's easy to get to.
What?
Once it's aired up, you can get in there pretty easy, can't you?
Yeah. I got two big arms. Well, get in there. There we go. All right. Big box, like we talked about on the other side. It uses all the factory brackets, factory bolts. Lifetime lug nut covers. Good friend JR sent us these. We try and use and some lug nut covers. We try and use all of our friends' stuff, I guess, on our builds. Good quality, and it works for us.
What about the CB antenna?
Oh yeah, so you switch to these mirror brackets. There's nowhere to put an antenna, and the whole point about switching to those mirror brackets is to clean everything up. So we don't want antennas out here. It's bad enough we've got to have this stuff for the outside air temp sensor. But normally guys will follow me, and they'll put a CB bracket on the back of the bunk. The CB bracket I used is designed for the back of the bunk. Now, I don't want to go drill a hole here and have a coax cable on plain sight. It just doesn't look right.
Not to mention, it's hard to tear the interior. It's not hard, but it's time consuming to take that interior part in the bunk. So
what we did is we took that rear mount CB antenna. These rivets all have the same spacing all the way around the roof caps, including the cab. So it fits on the cab. I just had to shave some off and basically riveted that to the back of the cab. I've done that on my 386 also, so it's not the first time I did it. It just, all right, we get interference from a reefer. We might get interference from the pipes, but what's the difference at that point? I never have my CB on anyways, unless it's bad weather or I'm running with somebody, but usually we just talk on the phone. So that's there.
I'm going to show them the train horns quick while you're here before I go back up there. Sorry. I squirreled on your shed. So he's got the train horns mounted underneath there too.
I need an eye panel yet. I'm going to have to custom build that because we have the tank spaced out so far. It's hard to get a factory matched or a factory fit eye panel because the tanks are moved out. You're going to have such a gap in there. We're going to have to make one wider.
I think we can do it.
You think so?
I think we can do it.
Hey, whatever. What if I got to buy a new welder?
You always think you need a tool to do something. Answer's no.
See?
So anyways, back to your antenna.
Yeah.
So you mounted that up there.
Yep. That's just, it's cleaner.
Cool.
I'd rather drill a hole in the back of the cab into fiberglass, and then you don't see it.
Well, we had the headliner out anyways.
Yeah. So, okay. I'll turn that one on. So, we did do the headliner, finally. It matches these door pieces.
A little hard to see, but yeah.
I don't have them other lights on.
It matches.
Steering wheel's in, dash is in, seats are in, carpet's in.
I'm going to try to crawl up there a little bit to show him. Don't mind. We have him packed. He's ready to go trucking.
Yep.
But that's all in there.
Hey, get your shoes off the carpet.
Oh, I have my foot up.
All right. So
getting yelled at, I'm wrecking the shag.
If you look, there's no shifter tower cover. Never mind the muffins. Basically, we put, it's chrome, but we put a different, this is a Kenworth shifter boot that we put in here, along with a SH tube, shifter tower. All the lines run inside of it. I do have to get a nut on here, but
you're kind of a
Peterbilt's upside down, ain't it?
You're kind of a nut.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I should fix that.
Peterbilt's upside down. But finished off that, and then we also have the doors painted, as you can see, for the interior. Everything's gotta match.
Yeah, you can't
and
leave
we have
wood anywhere.
bedspread in there that his mom sewed for him.
Yep. That's actually out of my last truck,
Yeah,
believe it
it
or
is.
not.
And the shag carpet back there also.
Yep.
Cool.
What do you think?
Oh, I forgot the pedals.
Oh yeah, there's the pedals.
Looks cool. Think it turned out. Are you happy with it so far?
I gotta say, out of all the trucks I did, this is probably my favorite.
Is it?
I think so. I haven't even driven it yet, really,
Well, you drove it.
but just the whole meaning of it and what we've got done to it. It's all different. Like I've never done a stripe. I don't do polish takes. I don't do half fenders. You know, let's just change it up and do something different. And I think we did. I think we knocked it out of the park, in my opinion. So
I think so too. I'm going to
yeah.
go back over here and get one final look path through so everybody can see it. While I'm doing this, all these parts and pieces, I got to say, we're very fortunate for the vendors we worked with and
Oh yeah,
and the people.
I mean, we usually can call and get things direct, which we've been doing this a while, but for the people that actually reach out to us and want to help us out, I mean, we certainly we pay for everything. It's not a donation thing. That's not what I'm getting at, but just to be able to work with the people we work with in this industry to use what we use on our trucks, we're truly grateful, you know.
For sure. Cool.
Yeah.
She looks nice.
All right, that's it for this video.
Mm-hmm.
We hope you guys are pleased. It's definitely a new thing for us, like we've said in the past, but I think we're going to keep it going. We've got some other projects coming, excuse me, and just trying to get some more content for you guys. Anything you guys want to see, certainly put in the comments. We certainly appreciate what you guys have done for us as far as trying to help out. And like I said, I'm always the one to answer questions. Don't be afraid to ask anything. I've got people that call daily, but I think we're done with this here. We're going to head out to Wildwood and try to stay clean. What do you think?
I think we should try because I don't really want to clean that much when we get down there.
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy the sun because we haven't seen it in forever.
Yeah. What are we going to do next? We're not done with this truck yet.
No, but stay tuned. There's more to come.
There is a couple more things I'd really like to do, but I just didn't have the time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't figured it out by now, I don't rush things. If you can't do it, it's good enough to go to Wildwood. Trust me, it is tip top. But
there's always more.
Maybe we'll do a stereo. What else do we got to do? I don't know, just some stuff.
Well, you're gonna buy.
We're never done.
I can guarantee you're gonna buy stuff at 75. You're gonna want to put on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think.
And I think we're gonna be parked in the cool kids section. There maybe we can get all the semi-casual trucks together.
That'd be cool.
So if you guys are out and about, come find us.
Yeah.
We're always willing to talk.
We'll definitely be there.
Maybe by then we'll be finally relaxed. We can maybe have some adult beverages and some sun. It's 30 degrees here right now, and it was snowing this morning. Thank goodness it's cold enough to where the roads aren't wet.
Yeah.
But I have to go load this afternoon, so we better get on our way. We've got the truck packed.
Everything's ready to go.
We're gonna go, but
we're gonna
I appreciate
tape him, or I'm gonna tape him. He can't tape himself, pulling out of the shop, so you can see him roll out.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, yeah, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit us up in Florida. Can't wait to see everybody.
Yeah, well,
nice job, bud. We got it done.
We'll maybe get the Instagram thing going here. I know that's huge in Facebook and all that, but I haven't had time. So
I'm not driving to Florida. I'm flying, so maybe I'll check it out.
What kind of money are you going to make to Florida?
Oh, it's what kind of money I'm probably gonna end
No,
up
I'm the
spending.
breadwinner. Haha. No. Anyways, I appreciate everything. If there's something you want to see, like I said, just put it in the comments.
Yep.
I'm always willing to try something. So
Good deal.
if it's a good idea, we'll maybe go with it. I've got projects, plenty, but we can fit some little things in. All right.
All right. You're rambling.
See you later.
Let's get you on the road.
Yep.
See ya.